petitions that we desire of him.
And right there, point blank, the word petition just goes to, it means request, a written request, a formal request. So whatever we ask, you shall receive if you believe. And not just believe, oh, I believe in something. There's something out there that agnostic view believe in the one true power that is the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's what this all comes down to. If you have faith that He is and that He will deliver you, and I'm speaking of you have faith in Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, then nothing will come against you and prosper. Nothing. And everything you ask for shall be given unto you. You mind getting 1 John 3, 22 and 23? And could you grab 2 Corinthians 12 and 21 for me?
1 John, the 3rd chapter?
3rd chapter, verse 22 and 23. Come on. And then could you hold Colossians 3 and 5?
This is 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 22. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments and do those things that are pleasing in his sight.
Right there. Just what I said. Which proves to you that we aren't speaking out our assholes. This is not bullshit. We're not jive turkeys out here. And the apostle Tahar and the Atlanta camp did a video on that live sit down. That word jive turkey literally means bullshitting. It means you talk a good word, but you don't back it up. That just backed up what I said, because I'm not speaking from this flesh. This is the spirit that's flowing through me. I'm a conduit. This right here, this is a conduit for the Most High. This church, this gathering of Israelite men, it's a conduit for this word and this water to get pushed out across the earth.
This is verse 23. And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach.
Whoa, it says what?
Of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach.
Can you start from the top on that one? Because that's a good one right there.
It's his commandment that we should believe on the name of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach.
So what are we here to do? You law only cats. It says you are commanded to believe in the name of the Most High Son, because the Most High forsook you when you forsook his word. The Most High said, I know you not anymore. You deal with my son, and my son will tell me who's worthy and who's not. But for y'all that are saying, nah, I don't need the son. I go directly to the Father. He commanded you to go to the Son. So you're just gonna bypass his commandment? You just say, I like the rest of them, but this one right here, nah. I want to talk to you, Lord. He tried that already. And what did we do? We said, it's too hard, man. I can't eat shrimp, man. You telling me I can't put bacon on the burger? Stuff that simple. Not even the hard commandments, like fucking another man's wife. Actually taking the time to ask, are you married? It's not hard.
Or spilling your semen. That's a commandment too.
Don't beat off.
Pull out on a woman. You broke the law.
You broke the law. Because it says be fruitful, go forth and multiply. That's a commandment. Like you said, spilling your seed, how is that being fruitful?
Well, going back to the law too, it says that when you spill your seed, you have to burn whatever it's spilled on and everything that you touch while you're unclean.
So most of y'all, you have to burn your house, your place to work, your car. Some of you sick fucks, you don't have to burn your fucking children. That's how nasty this place is. But is there any more on that?
It says, and love one another as he gave us commandment.
Right there, love one another. One of the commandments is to love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Well, who's my neighbor? My neighbor is somebody that dwells within the same house as me. So it's not talking about love everyone. It's not talking about, oh, my neighbor is Canada, I gotta love Canadians.
And what you're looking at too is the house of the Lord. All right, and on top of that, you know, because not all of Israel is of Israel. But you also can't just be you know, jumping up with hatred all the time. Because you could be speaking to somebody who is a member of the elect. They just haven't woken up yet.
That's why when we started out with that Isaiah 42:1, it says we're preaching to the Gentiles. Because we're all Gentiles before we were woken up to this truth. There was not a single one person in this truth that was born an Israelite. Nobody on this earth today was born an Israelite. Sparing the few brothers that have kids in this truth, and they try to teach their children that. But the vast majority,
even on that, their kid isn't born.
Yeah, they don't put Israelite on the birth certificate. They put Native American or.
That's not going to be until the kingdom that we're born. We're born. Go back to the book of Hebrews, 8th chapter.
Is that it on that one? Probably would have been on that 2 Corinthians 12 and 21.
2 Corinthians 12 and 21. And lest when I come again, my Yahweh will humble me among you, and that I shall bewail many which have sinned already and have not repented of the uncleanness and fornication and lasciviousness which they have committed.
So when the Most High comes again, speaking specifically Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, so when Yahweh, who is the power, sends forth his son, first off, Yahushai is mad as shit, pissed off what he had to go through for his people, and that his people are still going through this captivity and get punished. So he's going to have to be humble first, because he's going to want to kill everything, in sight, everything. But the Most High is going to be like, hold up there, son. You got a job to do, you know it. Let's get doing. After that, he's going to mourn for his people, because the 2/3, although they are counted as heathens, they are still the children of the Most High. So even though you have a wicked-ass son or a wicked-ass daughter that might be out there gang-banging or over there robbing liquor stores every now and then just to eat, they're considered a bad seed. Even though they catch judgment in the world, when they die, you still mourn for them. Just like the Most High is still going to mourn, not Yahweh, but Yahushai is still going to mourn for those 2/3. Because it's going to be the thought process of, you could have been with these. You could have been a part of my elect. Even though it was already predestined, you're still going to have that thought, you could have been one of my brothers. Although you will be in the kingdom, you're going to have to catch tremendous ass whippings before that happens. And I know anytime I saw my sibling getting the ass whipping alone, I would always cringe. Because you're watching somebody that you're close to, your kin,